Hi and welcome to another review. In this review I'm taking a look at the Sony Sky HDR app. First, let's go to our applications in the menu and select the Sky HDR app. In the top menu we can find presets for Blue Sky, Sunset, Graduated AMD Custom 1 and Custom 2. We're gonna select Custom 2 and we're gonna set the self timer so that we don't get shaky pictures. Here you can see that the screen is divided in top and bottom selection, which unfortunately is only indicated by a small orange triangle. Which means when we set our exposure, this will only affect the bottom of the picture. Sony could have done this really much better just by labeling the triangle to set exposure for bottom, for example. When you press the trash can icon, you can set the exposure for the top. Again, this is not labeled. So there is definitely room for improvement here. Once we have finally figured out how to set the exposure for bottom and top, we just have to press the shutter button and the camera will take 2 exposures for us. Now you can readjust your settings or just save the picture. Now let's compare 3 different shots. First one was shot with the Sony a7 II using the Sky HDR app. Very good details in the sky, bottom, middle and top are very well balanced. Now here is one shot without the Sky HDR app. We have less details in the sky, top, middle and bottom are not as well balanced. And finally, using the Sky HDR app with the blue sky setting, the sky is too saturated, top, middle and bottom are not good balanced. All of these images were processed with the same settings in Lightroom. Now let's take a look what else is in the Sky menu. We have Application tab, Sky Area Settings, Self Timer and skip the finishing adjustments when your picture is taken. On the second page we have the shooting order like land and sky. We can reset the current theme and we actually have some shooting tips in here, which is nice. This will give you some tips how you can shoot. And on page 3 we have the ISO setting and the white balance. Page 4 is the flash mode, flash compensation, metering mode, dynamic range optimization and a creative style. On page 5 we have the most important setting, that is the RAW. So you can actually shoot in RAW with this app, which is great. And on page 6 we have the focus magnifier. The Sony Sky HDR App is a very useful app that expands the possibilities of the Sony cameras and gives you more detail in the sky without using a graduated ND filter or a polarizer filter. And especially when you have lenses where you can't screw filters on, this app will be very useful. Of course, you will still have to edit your RAW files in Lightroom, but this app gives you more information to play with. If you like to buy the A7 II or the Sigma 24mm, please have a look into the description and on my website dsphotoblog.com. Thank you for watching and goodbye.